everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Queen. I'm a pharmacist and also a health enthusiast. So here I just show you guys healthy recipes and healthy substitutes for your everyday meal. So today we're going to try mayonnaise. Not try, I'm actually going to show you how I make my own mayonnaise. So mayonnaise is an emulsion. An emulsion is actually a combination of two liquids that on a normal cannot mix. But for them to mix, they need an emulsifier. In mayonnaise, our emulsifier is actually the egg yolk. The egg yolk contains lecithin, which can mix both in water and in oil, and that's why it's used an emulsifier. Our normal store-bought mayonnaise, they use not so healthy oils, and they add starch and some other food preservative and natural flavor, so some of them are not healthy. Mayonnaise normally is not a healthy meal, but you try to make it healthy depending on the kind of oil you choose. So here we use healthy oils that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, or at least has a good blend of the omega-3 and the omega-6 fatty acids. Some of the healthy oils that are used: olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. Coconut oil, the MCT oil in it, for those who are keto friendly. Then for the olive oil, there is a light olive oil and there is the extra virgin olive oil. Now the extra virgin olive oil has a very strong aroma and a strong taste. But let me not bore you with all that talk. Let's see how I make my own mayonnaise.
For the mayonnaise, we will have olive oil, apple cider vinegar, salt, mustard, and of course the egg. I'm using extra virgin olive oil here, but I wouldn't advise that because it really gives off a strong taste. Apple cider vinegar, I like it because it contains probiotics, and who doesn't need probiotics? We crack open our egg and pour it into the mixer. Well, I haven't yet mastered the act of cracking an egg without having the shell in it. So the egg here contains lecithin, which is what we need as the emulsifier to bring both the oil and the vinegar or water together. So we add our mustard. I'm using the plain yellow mustard, but you can get Dijon if you have it. It has a bit of spice to it, so it helps prevent the protein from denaturing. So we put on our mixer, and okay, I don't know what is happening here, but I figured out I had to lift the bowl up for the mixer to actually touch everything I'm mixing. At this point, I was like, oh my god, this is going to stress me so much. And just like that, an idea came up. I can actually detach the mixer. Yeah, so no more stress. So as you can see, I'm trying to mix everything together. So like I said, the mustard prevents the protein from denaturing or breaking down, but if you don't have the mustard, it's still fine. Your mayonnaise will still turn out very good. Some people might be thinking, why will I use raw egg? But you can pasteurize your egg to prevent entry of any bacteria. Our egg and mustard are now mixed, so we now start incorporating the oil. Add it slowly, little by little. In pharmacy, we actually say you add it in aliquots. Yeah, little by little. So we're adding it slowly so that we don't break the emulsion. You add it slowly, mix it so that the emulsion doesn't break. You don't add everything at once unless you're using an immersion blender, which is above here. This is where most of the heavy lifting occurs, because if you don't have a mixer, you actually have to use your hand to mix it. Well, yeah, with a whisk, but you might need to do that for a long time. So let's thank God for mixers. So after about 5 minutes and half of the oil later, you can see that the emulsion is forming perfectly. Yeah, but still remember to be adding it slowly. I know at this point you're wondering, there is a hand here, there is a hand here, there is a hand here. Like, what's happening? Does she have 3 hands? Is she Goro of Mortal Kombat? Now I actually had another assistant to help me hold the bowl. I had to tilt it. At this point, if you have anything other than olive oil, like I said, the avocado and the coconut, you can use it instead of the olive oil, or you get a light virgin olive oil, not the extra like I'm doing. Like I said earlier on, the extra gives off a very strong taste and odor, so some people might not like it, so try using light olive oil. So 5 minutes after the first 5 minutes, that's a total of 10 minutes, and I've used more than 3/4 of the oil. You find out that it's actually thickening. Yeah, you can see it's getting thicker and thicker. So as you add the oil, you find out that it's getting thicker and thicker. That's fine, because that's how our mayonnaise should be. Now here I have no oil remaining. So it's like 10 minutes after the second 5 minutes. Well, a total of 20 minutes actually. So as you can see, mayonnaise is perfectly formed. But remember, we'll still have to add some other things. Yeah, I'm that frugal. I needed to add every single oil, like every drop I could get. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and also click the subscribe button so that you would not miss out on any info. We've not forgotten the other ingredients. So I'll add my apple cider, a tablespoon full, but you can add more if you want it tangy. The apple cider here acts as natural preservatives, helps keep the mayonnaise for long. You can substitute with lemon juice or any other type of vinegar that you prefer. I did some research and found out that apple cider actually does contain some probiotics. I think it's due to the fermentation of the apple that is used for it. I also add my salt here. Oh, wow. I have to mix everything. Well, with the mixture, you can actually say that mayonnaise is very, very thick at this point. The reason I added the apple cider and the salt last is because it could denature the protein or break up the eggs, like I said earlier on. So we don't want something that will break the eggs or denature the protein. We still want our nutrients intact while making all this. As you can see, it's getting thicker and thicker. Well, it won't get thicker than this. So while doing this, for some people, you might think the emulsion hasn't formed, or you're saying that the emulsion is breaking. Don't be afraid. You can fix that by adding like a tablespoon of boiling water or another egg. So our emulsion is perfect. Our mayonnaise is ready. So let me get a spoon there to show you guys. Like you can see, it's very thick and the consistency is perfect. You can see that. I'll transfer my egg into the bowl and put it in the fridge. Fridge, not a freezer, because in the freezer the emulsion would break and you might end up seeing your egg one side and your oil some other place. So I'll leave a little bit because, well, I have to taste this mayonnaise. So I used that little bit I left there for my coleslaw, which I am going to put in this yummy rice and chicken I'm going to eat.
That's how I make my own mayonnaise. I use the extra virgin olive oil because, well, I can tolerate the taste and the smell. I don't know if you can, but try out some other oil, mainly the avocado and the coconut oil. Try it out, let me know what you think. If you make your own mayonnaise, I also want to know how you make yours. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!